So I'm part of this generation rent, where it's near impossible to save that deposit percent, where we live in these subpar accommodations paying sky-high rent just because of the OK location. Well, ignore the broken taps, draft and bad heat circulation. You've got good transport links to the train station. It's a catch-22. We're forced to believe we should be grateful to have a roof over our head because you're threatened with, well, there's somewhere else instead. So then you live in fear of a landlord, terrified of damaging things like a skirting board, because your entire existence then just strives towards getting that deposit back. It turns into a game show avoiding any broken setbacks. But we all know it's a fixed competition, no matter how you leave the housing condition. So when renting, you never, ever settle. Always looking over your shoulder, wishing they'd come sort out that ever-growing black moulder, and they can just kick you out with no explanation at the drop of the hat. Hand you a Section 21 just like that. You live by their rules, and they make sure you don't forget. No kids, no smoking, decorating, not even a pet. And if they find out that you've disobeyed, 2 months' notice comes through straight away. Then you start the renting game again, moving through the gears of stress and strain. Your earnings, background and credit come under the microscope, and then come the deposit admin charges, which are just a joke. And it just makes you think, if I just stopped doing this, I could probably afford a house for me and my miss. You go to the bank who aren't sure if you can afford a mortgage repayment of £400. Well, look, Karen, look at my background. You can see I've been paying £900 rent for the past 10 years, but you have fears that I can't repay what I'm paying now? Right, cheers. For God's sake, the system just needs a big revamp, because getting on the property ladder, well, it just looks damp.